So this is my video about the relationship between f, f prime, and f double prime. First off, we're going to start with what f is equal to at 0, when f is positive, and when f is negative as well. So when f is equal to 0, it's actually saying that y is equal to 0. So that means anytime along the y-axis, the answer will be 0. Whenever f is positive, it means that our y value is going to be positive as well. So that means it'll be above the graph anywhere over here. When f is negative, it'll mean that the y value is negative as well, which would end up anywhere over on this side of the graph, down here, below the y-axis. Alright, so then when we take a look at f prime, it's related to the f in a certain way. So if we have a graph that goes like this, we look at it and say f, our original value f, would be 0 here, and then would be positive up here and negative down here. But f prime means the slope. So we actually have to look at whether the graph is increasing or decreasing. When f prime is equal to 0, it means that it's either a critical number or a max or min. So if it's all the way down at the bottom or all the way up at the top, or the slope is not changing at that point, it would be equal to 0, and that would make your f prime equal to 0 as well. So for the positive and the negative, we actually have to look at if f is increasing or decreasing. So if we look here, f is increasing, which means f prime would be positive. So when the graph of f is increasing, it means that your f prime is going to be positive. When the f graph is decreasing, it means that your graph, or f prime, will be negative. And finally, we get to f double prime. When f double prime is equal to 0, it is an inflection point. When we get to if f double prime is positive or negative, we can look at the concavity of the graph, which means the concave would be up or down. So when the f double prime graph is positive, it means that the graph is going to be concave up, like positive and up. And that would mean that when the graph is f double prime is negative, that would mean when f double prime is negative, it means that the graph is going to be concave down. So, as you can see, they all relate to f based off of the function f. F prime is based off of the slope. So if it's positive, the graph is increasing. If it's negative, the graph is decreasing. And f double prime tells us the concavity of the graph. And if it's positive, it's up, and it's negative, it's down. All right, thank you.